all my life been hustling, and tonight is my occasion. 'Cause I hunk of soul and songs and my pimps a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds of Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. I made it. Hey, look, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Hey, look, I made it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. That they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, I made it. Hey, look, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it, made it. Hey, look, I made it, made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Let's believe it, mama, let's believe it. We must be dreaming, what if we can dream it? Mama, let's believe it, mama, let's believe it. We must be dreaming. Hey, look, I made it.
I think the best part of senior year is gonna be watching this awesome senior video at the end and looking back at all the fun memories I'm gonna make.
Sports, being captain of the swim team, because that's going to be really fun, and film.
Music, film, and friends.
Music. Activities, sports, being with my friends.
Class bonding.
The dances.
Graduating.
Just hanging out with friends. Just spending time with friends and having fun.
Love it.
Yeah.
Making memories with my friends. And graduating.
Almost being done.
I don't know. Film? It being over.
Graduating.
Being together and experiencing our senior year.
Yeah, making memories. Football games.
Best part of senior year, probably just bonding with my classmates. Probably last time, so it's probably gonna be a fun year and doing that. So.
Wow. Okay, so how much can you pack mule around every day?
Lots. Watching this video at the end.
Who's to say what's impossible, but they forgot? This world keeps spinning, and with each new day I can feel a change in every.
Alright, my favorite memory during my Central Times was going on Baja with Daniel, Mrs. Cunningham, Audrey Jensen, and all the experiences that I had there.
I'd say my favorite memory as a Ram over the past 4 years was the one and only time I've beaten Hank in a mock trial, and it had to do so by raking the jury with Krispy Kreme donuts. So
is probably when one time on the band bus, John yelled, "Shut up, old man," to Mr. Martinez. That was so funny.
My favorite memory at Billings Central was when me and Colin did the one-chip challenge and missed one whole period of English because we were trying to get the spiciness out of our mouths.
Well, the classrooms and teachers, lunches, and teams that I was on. I especially like the drowning part of swim.
My favorite memory is winning Science Bowl 3 years in a row.
And speaking of Titans, Matthew Raw, a senior at Billings Central Catholic High School in Montana, who's been competing since the 7th grade, tells us that he's the lead editor of his school's film group and is in the process of editing a feature-length parody of Batman. It's all very impressive. Perhaps his most monumental achievement is that at the time of this writing, I have a girlfriend. A victory for all Science Bowl students in the room today.
My favorite memory of being a Ram is winning state volleyball 3 years in a row.
So my favorite memory at Billings Central would have to be when the seniors earlier this year went on a class trip to the University of Mary. It was a really great time where we all got to bond and just kind of hang out together, especially on the bus ride back.
My favorite memory was at Speech and Debate State when we were all playing games together in the lobby and having fun. And also when Lucy was redoing people's hairstyle.
My favorite moment from high school would probably be getting donuts at the gas station after an early morning football lift.
My favorite memory from Central is either doing the search and all the events and fun stuff we did there with my friends, or making the semester film project in Mr. Fairbanks' class. That was pretty fun.
My favorite memories from Billings Central are just all of Mrs. Maddox's prayers that she would begin English class with.
My favorite memory at Billings Central is going on all the Music in the Parks trips. It's just been a great opportunity for me to hang out with my friends and participate in something I love.
The homecoming, football games, attending all the school activities and dances.
My favorite memory at Billings Central Catholic High School would have to be the sports trips and all the bus rides that we take and all the memories that come with that.
My favorite memory at Billings Central was when I put a do-rag on Miss Tate. She rocked it.
My favorite memory at Billings Central was playing football all 4 years.
Carrying Colin's jersey was a priority that was just felt like we needed to do. Like we wanted him to finish the season with us, and
it was definitely an honor to keep him here with us while we played football and have him watch over us.
The presence of him, with us knowing that him wearing the jersey is there, so he was just there with the games, and it was just cool because I just never forgot him.
The thing I love about our school is definitely just the faith-built family community we have within our schools.
My favorite memory from high school would be going up to Butte and watching the girls' basketball team win state.
My name is John Pender. My favorite memory from my 4 years at Billings Central was probably all the fun times we had on band trips and music in the parks.
My favorite memory from high school was probably the time that I had to go downstairs and I caught a pigeon with my bare hands. And then I think it was after that, then I went to England and I caught another pigeon. So becoming a pigeon grabber during my 4 years at Billings Central was definitely a fun little memory for me.
My favorite memory from high school was probably when John hit Gwen with his car during the sophomore musical.
My favorite memory from high school was getting punched by Cody.
Favorite memory being at Central would probably be winning state swim 4 years in a row.
My favorite memory from high school is going to Music in the Parks my junior year. We went to Coeur d'Alene and went on this really fun boat cruise, and I had a good time hanging out with my friends.
My favorite memory from high school was junior year cross-country state. It was just a great time to be able to grow with my friends, get closer to them, and get closer with my team.
My favorite memory at Central has been starting the BC Chronicle with my friends.
My favorite memory would probably be the dances from the past few years.
So my favorite memory
is cheering at games like football and basketball games.
My favorite memory from my time at Central is finaling at state swim this year. I felt like I put in a lot of hard work during the season and a little bit before the season, so it was really nice to see that.
My favorite memory is probably my junior year playing Hamilton and breaking their 22-game win streak. Weren't that good, kicked the crap out of them.
My favorite memory from Billings Central's got to be junior year during neighborhood cleanup in October. Me, Duncan, and Braden Flores were in a group, and we stumbled upon a whole chicken, fresh out the grocery store, still in the packaging, and for some reason we just thought it was the funniest thing in the world that we found a whole chicken on the neighborhood cleanup.
My favorite memory is going on all the school trips for music and for sports and for attending all the sporting events and dances.
My favorite memory is helping film the student project overhead.
Film premiere.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My favorite high school memory was definitely music in the parks.
I liked doing the art club. I liked doing the culture kitchen club. I liked doing the art challenge, the 24-hour art challenge that we did for 3 years.
My favorite memory would probably be doing the senior dance for homecoming week.
My favorite memory from high school was the senior boys homecoming dance and dunking on Avery to finish it off. Everybody knows we won.
My favorite memory at Central was probably the boys' senior dance because we absolutely whooped the girls in the dance competition.
Hey, bring it on, baby, all your friends, welcome to the floor, your senior girl. Peace up, A-Town. Yeah, yeah.
Do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
Doesn't seem to matter what I do. I'm always number 2. No one knows how hard I tried. I have feelings that I can't explain, driving me insane. All my life been so polite, but I'll sleep alone tonight. 'Cause I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be a take. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility? I'm just kidding. Where I see you. All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up in the club, just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to do money in my pocket. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and get that big booty a smash. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low.
Don't stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah. We just ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way, so don't stop.
Put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, Rose life.
That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know of me. Young bull living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. This good diva,
If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky that you do.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for the immunity. by the crew trying to do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
The experience that I'm most thankful for was writing the screenplay and producing one of the premiere films. It was really fun to see what a set was like and get to write with one of my friends.
What I'll miss the most is probably the cross-country team and the swim teams and the family and friends I made on those trips.
What I'm gonna miss most is probably the bus trips and the overnight stays for sports like football and tennis and whatever sport I'm playing at the time.
Thing I'll miss the most is all my teachers, all my friends, Emma, and just the school community that I've been lucky to be a part of.
I'm gonna miss the soccer bus rides the most.
One thing I'm going to miss is definitely how close the community is with each other. You don't get that anywhere else.
The thing I'll miss the most is being a part of the school community and being with all my friends.
I will miss Mrs. Maddox praying with our class before we start, and then class discussions with her as well.
The thing I'm gonna miss most is the community aspect of Central and getting to see my friends every day.
The thing I'll miss the most is support from the staff and my coaches and my teams, especially in the music department with Mr. Martinez. That is a place where you just get constant support, and so I'll miss that a lot.
The thing I'll miss the most is the family aspect.
I'm gonna miss film class and just all the outside of school activities that we did. Sometimes didn't want to go, and then it always ended up being fun, so I'll miss that.
My favorite experience would probably be music in the parks.
Something that I'll miss about Billings Central is being able to walk the halls and just see all of my friends multiple times a day and just talk to people really quickly, or even be able to walk to a class with them.
The thing I'll miss the most is definitely going to be sports trips and just hanging out with friends and being able to reach my goals and just have a good time.
Probably my friends that I've made here.
And I'm gonna miss being able to see my friends every day.
Teachers, companions, and swim team. Especially the fact that I was drowning during swim.
Something I'm going to miss the most is living 2 minutes away from the building because I could get up at 7:30.
Most thankful for the basement teachers, Mr. Martinez and Mrs. Adams, for the years of support they gave me and the classes I took throughout the years.
The thing I'll miss the most is making films with Good Enough Productions.
Something I'm going to miss most from high school are just the little everyday moments that most people tend to overlook. Like lunchtime conversations, or Mrs. Maddox's prayers, or like question of the day in orchestra. Just like the little things.
As for experience I'm most thankful for, I'd have to say getting to perform with Band of Fodder was just a fantastic experience. And I'm very thankful that I got to do that at all the open mic nights. It was just amazing.
I will definitely miss the family aspect of Central the most.
What I'm gonna miss most from high school is all the sporting events, both playing during basketball season and leading the student section in football and volleyball. It was always a fun atmosphere to be a part of.
The things I'm most thankful for from Billings Central is doing the search. That experience helped me grow my faith and how our class grew together and how much fun we had and what we learned from that. And then also the guidance from the teachers that we've had and how much they care for us and help us and really want us to grow as people and are there for us.
I'm just super grateful like the experience of being able to be a part of so many different clubs and groups and find so many people with such similar interests. I'm very grateful for that. I feel like I've met a lot of people that I will definitely have in my life from here on out, and I couldn't be happier about that.
The thing I'll miss most about being a RAM is the student section. We're always there supporting one another.
And I'll probably miss most about Central is just being around my friends all the time and playing sports with them and going on trips.
I'm going to miss performing music and just having many opportunities with it.
The pep band trips, hanging out with my friends that are in band, and those were always really fun.
Ladies, AP test day. You're in the final Mrs. Maddox class. How are you going to do on the test? Ready? Kate, final Mrs. Maddox class. How are you going to do on the test?
100! We're gonna ace this test. Solid 5.
I'm nervous, but I think it'll be okay. I don't really know what I'm getting into for the MCQ section, but I've read a lot of Great Expectations analysis over the last 2 days, so.
It's half-half.
Your final class, Mrs. Maddox, to take the AP exam. How are you feeling today?
Strangely teary-eyed. I look around at them and I see September, and I wish it was September again. I'll do it all over again.
Good afternoon, Billings Central. Please stand for the seniors' last prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God of hope,
thank you for being with us this day. Keep us safe from harm. Please help us to make choices today that we can live with tomorrow, to apply what we have learned to our everyday lives, and to be compassionate and forgiving so that we may be instruments of your peace. May we remain humble in all that we do, and learn to follow your way, not ours. May we make you smile every moment of each day. We ask this through your Son Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
This is your class of 2024.
Signing out!
And it hurts so bad. The only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, where I live. I'll say feel the same. Too much pleasure is pain. My girl spites me in vain. All I do is complain. She needs something to change. Need to take off the edge. So it all tonight. I'm no good at goodbyes.
I am most thankful for all of the teachers that have helped me along the way and my family members, but especially Mr. Osborne and Mr. Fairbanks. They've been big influences on me, and I really appreciate them.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Cunningham for being the faculty advisor for Environmental Club in HOSA, Mrs. Sogard and Father John for helping with Science Bowl, Mrs. Musket for coaching me in speech and debate, and Mrs. Burgum for being the faculty advisor for our student newspaper.
The thing I'll miss the most is seeing my classmates every day, and then the people that I'd like to thank is just my teachers and my parents.
And the people I'd like to thank are all my teachers for being supportive.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Kulaga and Mr. Osborne for just pushing me to do my best when I needed to hear it.
Who I'll miss the most? I'm gonna miss all of the teachers, and then especially Miss Allen. I'll miss my sister and the teachers. I want to thank all of the coaches, especially Mr. Derek, Mr. Trafton, Mrs. Harris. Yeah. I want to thank the teachers, my coaches, Jet and Coleman, and that's it. Bye.
One person I want to thank is more specifically people, the haters that got me where I am today. Thank you.
I don't have a favorite memory from Central. I loved it all, I'm going to miss it all, and I'm grateful for everybody who made it happen.
What I'm going to miss most about high school is the family dynamic that we have at Billings Central, and everyone knowing each other and feeling safe around each other and having that bond.
And I'd really like to thank my parents for sending me to such a great school. And I'd really like to thank all the great teachers here and all my friends. And I'd like to thank Spark Notes for saving my life multiple times.
And also, thank you to all of you students for being the 4th best graduating class to ever come out of Billings Central. Don't wait for things to be easy so that you can be happy. So find joy in the challenge. Find joy in every little thing that you do. Be joyful as you tackle the greatest struggles that life has to throw at you. Be joyful as you sit and listen to my boring speech. Be joyful in all things. Be a preschooler. So here's your mission. Take this extraordinary community that you are a part of and bring it to the world. Go forth with joy and do great things, but more importantly, be great people.
What I'll miss the most from Central in my high school experience is the people, whether it's my class or just the people part of the community that show up to sporting events or support us, and just seeing people around town and everywhere I go. I'll miss this the most about my high school experience.
I want to thank my parents for letting me be a part of this school, and I want to thank all of my teachers. I want to thank Mr. Osborne and Mr. Fairbanks, and I want to thank Mr. Rhines as well.
And I'm most thankful for Mr. Martinez.
And I'm just gotta thank my parents for always being so loving and supporting, and just the Central community that got me through these 4 years.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Mr. Martinez, and Mr. Hawbaker for keeping me focused and on track.
And then the thing I'll miss the most is not seeing my friends every day and eating lunch with them and sharing stories.
The people I would like to thank are Mr. Fairbanks, Mr. Osborne, and all the people that made my high school career possible.
And the thing that I'm most thankful for is definitely just our classmates and how we're all there for each other.
And the number one thing I'm going to miss most about Central is just the tight-knit community we have. You know, everyone knows everyone, and we all support each other.
And I want to thank Ms. Cunningham, Ms. Maddox, and Mr. Fairbanks for all the extra hours that you put into your classes outside of school.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me, all my teachers for helping me throughout these 4 years, especially Mr. Martinez, and all my friends for being a great support system.
My parents for supporting me and paying for the school since kindergarten, all my friends, teachers, Mr. Osborne, Mr. Fairbanks, Mr. Hanser.
Then who I want to thank is my parents and my teachers for just supporting me and letting me go to Billings Central.
And one thing I'm thankful for is the faculty, because no matter what, they push you and they want the best out of you.
And I'm thankful for my parents for always letting me succeed and for sending me to the Catholic schools. And I will miss all the familiar faces I see in the hallways every day.
I'd like to thank my mom, especially for giving me the opportunity to go to this amazing school. And finally, I'd also like to thank Wendy's and their $5 biggie bag. They would get me through times where I forgot to pack a lunch or was too lazy to pack a lunch. So
Our entire lives up to this point have been, to an extent, pre-planned for us. The steps we followed were relatively simple, mostly outlined for us by our parents or guardians. We went to school, maybe participated in sports, or took music lessons or were part of a club. Most of us had some level of freedom in that, being able to choose which activities we wanted to take part in. But we still had a clearly defined path we were supposed to follow. Now, though, that path has disappeared. But we still have not reached our final destination. We still have so much more life left to live ahead of us. All of us will face highs and lows in the next chapter of our lives. None of us will glide through young adulthood without something unexpected happening. We will face setbacks and moments of doubt. But I am certain that this grade, our class, will be able to overcome them. So, to close though, Mrs. Maddox, I would like to read a short poem by William Martin that you read to us earlier in AP English Literature. The poem is written to parents, and of course many of us will be parents one day, but I think that it is valuable to reflect on how it applies to our own lives now as we embark on new journeys in life. To me, it really does speak to the importance of balance and peace in life. So here it is. Do not ask your children to strive for extraordinary lives. Such striving may seem admirable, but it is the way of foolishness. Help them instead to find the wonder and marvel of an ordinary life. Show them the joy of tasting tomatoes, apples, and pears. Show them how to cry when pets and people die. Show them the infinite pleasure in the touch of a hand, and make the ordinary come alive for them. The extraordinary will take care of itself.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest alumni of Billings Central Catholic High School, class of 2024.
I want to thank Mr. Martinez for his continued support these last 4 years. Coming in as a new freshman from a different school system, I really didn't know anyone, and Mr. Martinez was really kind to me in orchestra. And I just want to thank him for all his support over the last 4 years.
The bonds that I've made in my high school career, counting friends and teammates and classmates, that's what I'll miss the most.
And the thing I'll miss the most is the friendships that I've made throughout the years.
I think I'm just gonna really miss that community. I think I'm gonna miss people, teachers, just being able to go up to people and be like, hey, what's up? And just kind of everybody being just cool with each other. I think I'm gonna miss that a lot.
The people that I would like to thank are my teachers, especially Mrs. Cunningham, Mrs. Maddox, Father John, and Mr. Fairbanks.
And I'd like to thank all of my teachers and friends that have gotten me to this point in my life.
And I'd like to thank Mr. Fairbanks just for everything.
I'd of course like to thank my parents. I would like to also thank Supercell, the video game company, for getting me through several classes.
And I'd like to thank Mr. Fairbanks, Miss Adams, and my parents for the wonderful year that they helped me have.
I'm just gonna miss the sense of community that we have here and how close everyone feels.
And I want to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity to come to Central and always supporting me.
And I'm thankful for the teachers for caring about me passing and my parents for putting me through Billings Central.
I would like to thank my family for supporting me through these 4 years, and I would like to thank all of my teachers who believed in me and got me through high school.
I'm most thankful to all the teachers, my coaches, and my parents, especially my father, who's not only one of my coaches, but the biggest role model in my life. And I'm going to miss all of my friends and all of the teachers that have helped me throughout the way.